call from the darkness. TikToker Brandon Cass shared a haunting story about his father, who had a terrifying experience with a Ouija board when he was young. Ever since that fateful session, he began to feel an invisible presence following him, like a shadow that would never go away. Despite his previous experiences with strange and paranormal things, nothing had ever been caught on camera, until now. In the video, we see the elderly man, Brandon Cass's father, walking up in the middle of the night, his body shaking as he hears a mysterious noise coming from the next room. His eyes became tense. The air in the room seems heavy, a cold feeling permeates in every corner. He approaches, taking slow steps, trying not to make a sound. Everything around is so quiet that he can hear his heart pounding in his chest. When he reached the door, he stopped, held his breath, and looked through the narrow crack. His eyes widened in horror as he caught sight of something, a dark shadow moving slowly in the distance. Terrified, his voice trembled as he muttered a few incoherent words, sounding like he was pleading for protection. He slowly turned around, looking into the dark corner of the room, and then a pale face with lifeless eyes slowly emerged from the darkness, staring at him menacingly and terrifyingly. It was one of the scary moments that seemed to stretch into eternity. The father took a deep breath, trying to calm down, but his legs were already shaking. He turned the camera around the room, hoping to catch some trace. But everything was cold darkness, and the feeling of being watched still did not let up. Panicked, he decided to run back to his room, where he thought he could find some safety. But less than a few seconds after he entered the room, the video screen suddenly went black, and a crackling sound rang out, creating an eerie space with no explanation. This video made many people shudder, as a serious warning about the unpredictable consequences when someone intentionally played with the invisible force from the Ouija board. In the final scary moments, the father's gasping became more urgent, and then a terrifying scream rang out, piercing the darkness before everything fell into a terrifying silence. Ghost in the Night. This video, uploaded to Reddit by a user named Appalachian Queen, has attracted the attention of the online community because of its creepy and unexplainable content. The footage, recorded from the poster's home security camera, appears to show a ghostly, shadowy figure gliding through the darkness. This is a pale black shadow appearing and disappearing, almost blending in with the objects in the room, making the atmosphere cold and tense. While the video continues, no one else appears in the house, making things even more creepy. The video poster says that the clip has made their roommate believe that the figure is her mother, who passed away a few months ago. At this point, if you look closely, you can clearly see that the shadowy figure is wearing something shiny, like a pair of glasses or something, which looks very similar to the glasses that the roommate's mother used to wear when she was alive. When a viewer asked if the poster had experienced any other strange events in the house, they replied that he had not, but noted that the story of the roommate's mother's death made them wonder if her spirit had actually passed on or was still lingering around. The footage continued to play out, with shadowy figures dancing in the dim light, giving the impression that a spirit was trying to communicate from the other side. But the question now is, was this really a paranormal phenomenon, or was it simply a camera glitch turning everything into a haunting hallucination? The video ended leaving viewers with fear and a series of unanswered questions, marking one of those scary moments that would stay with them long after the screen went dark. Abandoned Dome. This is a deadly mausoleum, a place where darkness reigns and time seems frozen. The Realm Explore channel is becoming a YouTube sensation with its creepy explorations. Chris, the team's lead investigator, often guides viewers to the most notorious haunted locations in America. In this latest video, he and his team venture into an abandoned mansion, a place built in the early 20th century but turned into a gloomy nursing home before being swallowed by time and neglect. As they step through the rotten wooden door, the group immediately feels the cold, heavy air, as if an invisible hand is squeezing them.
I guess we can just go right in.
Let ourselves in, I guess.
Mr. Rogers?
Wow, dude.
Let's check this place out.
Looks more of a castle than the last castle we went to.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna go up over here and let's roll.
The room is filled with old objects and faded chess tables, and a grand piano stands alone in the darkness as a silent witness to the events that happened long ago.
Or when was the last time y'all played?
Check out this piano, guys. It's pretty sick.
In a cold room, they found a dusty newspaper from 2006, a reminder of a mysterious past.
This paper is 2006.
But as the video went live, viewers began to sense something was missed. As the group explores a series of long, dark hallways, a strange shadow passes by quickly like a wisp of ghostly smoke. At first, viewers assumed it was just a flashlight, but when the light was returned to the same spot, the shadow had completely disappeared. It was one of those scary moments that sent shivers down their spines. Comments flooded the video, with many believing that the group had encountered a cursed spirit lurking in the shadows, a creature that only appeared briefly, glimpsed out of the corner of their eyes, but never clearly. All felt an invisible fear, and until further evidence is gathered, what has been recorded remains a haunted mystery, a ghostly tale lurking in the endless night. The phantom light in the parking lot. This video clip, uploaded to the YouTube channel Weird and Bizarro News, contains a creepy mystery that will send shivers down the spine of viewers. The origin of the footage remains a mystery, but what we do know is that it was filmed by a security camera monitoring a small parking lot. While the night covered everything in darkness, a strange white light suddenly appeared on the left side of the screen, like a ghost just stepped out of the other world.
Here it comes.
Looking closely at the clip, no one can determine whether this object is floating in the air or sliding gently along the ground as if controlled by an invisible force. What is it? A strange phenomenon created by the camera lens? A flying insect? Or is it, as many believe, the appearance of a wandering homeless soul? It is one of those scary moments where reality seems to blur with the supernatural, leaving viewers to wonder what they are truly witnessing. See for yourself and let us know what you think. Are we dealing with something unimaginable? An invisible presence haunting this desolate parking lot? Or what exactly is going on? Make sure to leave all your comments down below. The mysterious woman on the swing. TikTok user Tata Mysterio posted a haunting clip that has viewers divided and confused about what happened. The clip opens with a person on a swing, swinging back and forth in the air. But something strange happens as the swing spins backward. A woman suddenly appears out of nowhere and is bumped into by the person on the swing, falling to the ground. It is this moment that has viewers divided. Some claim that the woman appeared out of nowhere, as if she came from another dimension or even a time traveler who just stumbled into this moment. Others suspect that we might be witnessing a glitch in the Matrix, a rift between dimensions. However, more skeptical people believe that the camera angle is obstructed by the man in the blue sweater standing in front, creating a strange illusion. If you slow the clip down a little bit, you'll see that there is a shadow appearing on the ground before the woman is impacted, as if she was standing on the other side of the lawn, holding an umbrella and accidentally walking into the path of the swing. While this clip may seem like something extraordinary at first, it could be just a blurry angle creating confusion. But there is something strange that cannot be ignored. The other people standing around watching the swing make no move to warn the woman of the impending danger, even though she is walking straight into the impact zone. Why are they so indifferent? Are they fascinated by something we don't know? Or are they simply dumb spectators watching a tragedy unfold before their eyes? This clip captures one of those scary moments that remains a strange mystery, leaving more questions than answers. The Angel of Legos. This video, uploaded by YouTube channel 9TR8TV, appears to capture a mysterious phenomenon that occurred near the Church of All Nations, a large church located in Lagos, Nigeria. The video opens with a scene of a busy, bustling street. Everything seems normal at first glance, but within seconds, something strange happens that makes viewers stop and take a closer look.
I saw something. This one, physical. I saw something.
On the other side of the street, a white figure suddenly appeared, as if emerging from the darkness. At first, it just looks like a piece of white cloth fluttering in the wind. A fleeting and easily missed scene. But in the blink of an eye, the figure mysteriously disappears, as if dissolving into thin air as soon as it reaches the other side of the street. When viewed in slow motion, the figure has something unusual about it, as if it is running, moving quickly or something like that. The person who uploaded the video has confirmed that this is the image of a real angel appearing right in front of the camera lens, and surprisingly, many viewers agree with this view. They believe that, with its location near a church, this could be undeniable evidence of the presence of an angel on earth, a sign from heaven. But is this real? Or is it simply an elaborate trick? A clever marketing strategy by the church to attract more attention and attract new members? Is this mysterious white figure an angel, or is it just a play of light and shadow, a random piece of cloth, or even a way for the church to build trust and reputation? The video captures one of those scary moments that leaves us wondering, what happened in this video? The answer is still open, so you are invited to make your judgment. Leave your comments below if you have any idea.
Ghost on the Sofa, on the YouTube channel of Megasquirrel64 Gamer, a YouTuber who mainly posts gaming videos and daily vlogs. There is a completely different video that has left viewers shivering. In the video, Megasquirrel64 recounts that his father received an order and opened the front door to receive it. There was a security camera at the door, and the camera was pointed straight into the house, into the family's quiet living room.
My dad got a package that day at 20, 20, 10, 14, 13, 32, 50. Now, as you can see, when you moved, it was still right there. What was that?
And then, something truly terrifying was captured. One of those scary moments caught on camera. When you look closely at the footage, there is a shadowy figure, an ominous shadow sitting on the couch, right next to Mega Squirrel 64's mother. The presence of this strange entity freezes the air for a moment. Mega Squirrel 64 explains that at the time of the recording, only his parents were home, no one else. So who or what was sitting on the couch next to his mother? To this day, the bizarre phenomenon remains unexplained and remains a haunting mystery on his channel. The video viewers leave wondering whether they can believe what they see, or if it's simply an overactive imagination. What do you think it could be? A lost soul? Or an entity from another world? Share your thoughts in the comments, if you're brave enough.
So what about you, my dear audience? What do you think? Do you think these are real ghosts or just tricks of the mind? After answering these questions in the comments below, if you truly enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn your notifications on, my truth discoverer friends. Stay tuned for more mysteries.